So today is May 5th, 50 Whitman, and it's May 5th, 2025. It is 5:02 p.m. Welcome everyone to the meeting. This meeting is following open meeting laws and is open to the general public. We will be performing an audio-only recording of the meeting. The full board's in attendance as well as Dan and Dina. Do I have a motion to approve the meeting minutes for 4/14/2025? Motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Vote?
Yes.
3 yeses. We will now move on to the health agent's report. Mr. Kelly, is there anything you'd like to discuss before we vote on accepting your report?
Yeah, nothing to add at this time.
Okay. Acceptance of the health agent's report and read file. Motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Vote?
Yes.
3 yeses. We will now move on to the public health nurse's report. Acceptance of the public health nurse's report and read file. Motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Vote?
Yes.
3 yeses. Do I have a motion to accept the licenses as issued? Refer to the printed report. Motion? Second?
Second.
Vote?
Yes.
3 yeses. At this time, we would like to begin discussion on the internal Board of Health business. Jim?
First thing regarding great job, I haven't heard back from Peter yet, which isn't surprising. We had a quick turnaround, and also he is not also counsel for Whitman, he's counsel for a whole bunch of towns, so they're in the middle of preparing for town meetings. So as soon as I hear back from him, I will send an email to let everyone know, and then we'll see what our next meeting date will be, but I would assume will be before then, and then at that meeting we can set a date for a public hearing.
Okay, so we'll just kind
Can I
of...
ask you what Peter's name is? His last name?
Peter Sumners.
I don't know him. Okay.
Yeah.
Peter Summers?
Yep, he's one of the town council for the town of Whitman.
So we don't contact them. Dan contacts them, our department head or Mary Beth contacts them. We do not contact them directly, just so you know.
And then they come back to us.
And through Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I got to get permission to even contact them myself, because even sending them an email costs money. So,
Right.
So
yeah,
they
try to
go
keep
by
it
the
to
minute.
limited.
So
Yep.
we have no permission to contact them as board members without.
So we're waiting, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So we're just going to bypass that for now then until we hear more. The drive-through rabies clinic is scheduled for June 21st, 2025 from 10 to 12 at the Whitman VFW parking lot at 95 Essex Street in Whitman. We're so incredibly grateful to both Abington Animal Hospital for the vets and the vet techs that come, and for the low cost of the vaccines, as well as we're very grateful to the VFW for giving us a parking lot and a place to do this. Both are so very generous in their time and their supplies. We wouldn't be able to do it without either of them.
Mm-hmm.
So we're very thankful for that. Again, that's June 21st. I've put it on social media. We will keep up with the social media. We have flyers and posters going out. So hopefully people will be aware of that. We're going to vote on Dan Kelly's vacation rollover. He'd like to roll over a week.
Yep.
Is that right? A week of vacation, which he's allowed to do, and I have no problem with, and hopefully nobody else will. And we had our Sharks Day the end of last month. Unfortunately, the weather was kind of horrible. Let me just say it was 4 hours of cold rain. Could have been colder. It wasn't the coldest Sharks Day we had, but by the end of 4 hours, we were pretty darn wet and pretty darn cold at port. But we took in a lot of sharks, and not as many drugs as we usually take in, but we still took in a ton of sharks. So we do it in combination with the police and the DEA National Take-Back Day. So again, we'll have another one in the fall. Still, given the weather and given everything that was going on, I think it was still fairly successful. And we'll do it in the fall. We need to vote on Dan's vacation rollover. Do I have a motion to allow Dan to roll over 1 week of vacation into the next year?
We should word it 40 hours.
40 hours of vacation.
Yeah, I have 80 remaining right now, which
And
obviously
he
isn't
believes
gonna
that
happen.
before, right? He's
Hopefully.
trying.
We
Yep.
do it the big events.
So,
Yep.
do I have a motion to allow Dan to roll over 40 hours of vacation time into the next fiscal year?
Motion.
Second,
Second,
vote?
yes.
Yes, we have 3 yeses on that. And great. Is there anything else that we need to discuss or anybody would like to discuss?
Not tonight.
Okay, is there any old business to discuss, anything you'd like to discuss? All right. Just a reminder, town meeting is tonight, begins at 7:30. There's a lot on there. That's all I have to say. At this time, we need to schedule our next meeting. Dan's proposing Monday, June 9th at 2025 at 5:30.
That should work for me.
Really, any day works
Okay.
for that month, but
Tom, you good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
good. All right, Monday, June 9th, at 5:30. If anybody comes up with a problem before that, let us know. And again, anybody have anything else? Okay, if there's nothing further to discuss, I need a motion to adjourn. Motion?
Motion.
Second,
Second, vote?
yes.
Yes.
Yes, 3 yeses. The meeting's adjourned at 5:08 PM.